So public backing for a new form of energy that will offer the prospect of cheaper gas and help create tens of thousands of jobs, or a bribe to encourage councils to approve developments that will disrupt the lives of their residents and cause untold damage to the environment? Sarah Smith has been looking into what we do know about the pros and the cons of fracking.
Fracking, is it a blessing or a curse? People do tend to love it or hate it. So, will fracking damage the environment? In Salford today, they're demonstrating against exploratory drilling at Barton Moss.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Even though shale gas could lower our carbon emissions if it replaces coal and oil, many people are convinced it will contaminate groundwater. Images like this from America frighten people about fracking. Whoa. Even though there's no evidence that's what made the water flammable. And we know that fracking did cause a couple of small earthquakes near Blackpool in 2011.
There's no such thing as a 100% safe energy technology. The research we've been doing at Durham University has looked at the chances of water contamination. And what we found out is it's not the fracking process, the cracking of rock, which causes water contamination if it happens. It's actually sloppy practices at the surface, spillages and things like that, and also poor cementing of wells.
So how much of the country could be fracked? There are already 176 licensed areas, and the government have now made an area more than 2/3 the size of England available to frackers. What might that do to the landscape? Well, each shale gas well can only recover about 1 to 2 billion cubic feet of gas. That's not much when you consider that we use 3 trillion cubic feet of gas a year. So if we were to try and replace all of that with shale gas, we would need to sink several thousand wells all over the country. The big question is, will fracking cut costs? Extensive hydraulic fracturing in America means they now pay 1/3 of what we do for gas, and that's revolutionised their economy. Here, the Prime Minister says fracking has real potential to drive energy bills down. But industry experts think it will not have a big impact on British prices.
We will probably not see the low gas prices in the UK that we've seen in the US. This is because the UK is connected to other parts of Europe, and so any low-price gas here will go into the European market, and so we won't see such low prices.
Might fracking at least make us energy independent? There is more than enough shale gas beneath our feet to make us self-sufficient, but no one knows how much we can safely extract. So fracking could cut costs, create jobs and revitalise our economy. Or it might not, and no one will really know for years to come.